Yo, what's going on, everybody? I am JB, back with yet another video dealing with these hair locks. And I want to encourage somebody out there who may have the question, why isn't my hair growing? I mean, it's been weeks and I'm not seeing no changes. It's been a month or so and I'm not seeing changes. What's going on with my hair? Am I not washing it right? Do I not have the right product in? And whatever that you may ask as to why your hair is not growing. And I want to encourage you, my brother or my sister, your hair is growing. And you're growing dreadlocks, your hair is growing. Matter of fact, my wife a couple weeks ago asked me, did your hair stop growing? It seems like your hair stopped growing. And on the surface, I would have felt the same way. Camera moved. On the surface, I would have felt the same way. I mean, I'm looking at my hair over the course of a month or so, and it's like I don't see much of a change in the length. You know, I'm noticing changes in how some are budding and everything else. Some of them are expanding and all that kind of good stuff. And I can feel that some are getting tighter, you know, as they get matted. Going over these speed bumps and leaving work. But I'm not seeing any growth in length-wise, you know, over the course of a month or so. So I can understand why somebody would ask the question, is your hair still growing? The thing is, guys, you got to remember that our hair, when you're growing locks, your hair is growing into knots, constantly growing into knots and being tangled together. Our hair is not growing straight out. It's going through each other, you know, and therefore that's how we get our knots, you know what I'm saying? And so I did this test. I don't know if you looked at the video I did where I was combing out a lock and I ended up crocheting it back. Well, after I combed it out, my hair is actually a little longer than what the lock was. Not that as much, but a little longer. And because our hair is longer. My hair is longer than this, but it's knotted up. All right. So thing is, guys, just give your hair time. It's just patience. You know, your hair is going to shrink. Like, I know some people who start their hair when it's longer, you know, they'll notice it shrinks, and that's the normal process because your hair is tangling into itself, and so it's going to seem like it's shrinking, but your hair is not shrinking. It's just that it's becoming knotted, you know. And so if you're at the stage like I am, like, you know, you crocheted your hair and everything else, I mean, your hair is still going to go through that process of trying to naturally tangle itself like it's supposed to, and so it's just doing what it's supposed to do. So right now, a couple months after my last retwist or whatever, it's not much in growth. I can tell a difference in my hair as how they're shaped, how some are tighter than they used to be. I'm noticing the ones that are budding and expanding. Some of the wispy tips are becoming blunted. I'm noticing changes that let me know that there are still things going on the inside of my locks, you know, so I'm not as worried about the length. It's very easy to get impatient when you're wanting to be long, you know, but you gotta be patient. You gotta give it time, you know. Give it time. Give your hair time to mature, time to grow, and to figure out what it's gonna do. You know, your hair is gonna grow naturally the way God created it to be. God created you. He knows how many hairs on your head. He knows how it's supposed to grow. It's in your DNA. So it's just gonna do its thing. You have to let it do its thing and enjoy the process. Trust me, your hair is growing. You know, there are things you can do to take care of your hair so it can grow more efficiently. You can wash your hair, keep your hair clean. Make sure you're not using a lot of product that's going to make it build up in your hair and stuff like that. You know, use natural stuff if you can, natural oils, essential oils. If you can afford it and it's good for you, that's what you want to do. Just take care of your scalp. You know, wash your hair. Don't be afraid to wash your hair. Your hair will lock up anyway. You know, people tell you don't wash your hair if you want it to lock. No, your hair will lock anyway, even if you wash it. It may take a little longer, but at least it'll be clean and it'll be healthy. You want healthy locks, healthy hair, all right? It's no good at having your hair locked fast and then you end up having to cut it later because a lot of buildup. That defeats the purpose. You want to have long, healthy locks that last you a long time, all right? So anyway, I just want to take a few minutes to encourage you guys out there that your hair is growing. Don't worry. Don't worry. Be patient. Be patient. All right. So that being said, remember, I'm JB. Jesus is the way. Take it easy.